Hi guys, and welcome into a new movie reaction. Today we are going to be watching The Whale, which, if you haven't heard of it, where have you been? It's a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a really long time, and I was putting it off because it wasn't coming to streaming, and I was going to wait till it came to streaming. I actually almost saw it at Chicago Film Festival, but it booked up so fast, and then you had to like be waiting out on the street to get into that, and it just didn't work out. But I was waiting for it to go to streaming, and it hasn't. And now I'm like, you know what? After Brendan Fraser won for Best Actor for The Whale, I was like, I'm not gonna wait. I can't wait anymore. I don't know how. I don't care. I'll just rent it on Amazon. So that is what we're doing today. I'm going to rent this movie today, and we're gonna watch it together. And I am ready to find out what makes it so special, and more specifically, what makes Brendan Fraser's performance so special, because I have just heard nothing but amazing things about him and this performance. So before getting into the movie, I do always like to go over what I might have heard or know about it. I will say this is one of those where, again, I haven't heard much. I knew that Sadie Sink was in the movie, and I knew that Brendan Fraser was making somewhat of a comeback film with this movie. I don't know a lot about Brendan Fraser, to be honest. Like, I don't know his back catalog. I don't know his acting. Maybe I have, and I just don't even realize it's him, you know? But I heard that he kind of got blacklisted in Hollywood for some reasons that I don't know if I should say, because I don't know what the truth of the whole matter is. But from what I have read, it sounds like no one is more deserving of a comeback than this man, based on what he's been through. And he did a beautiful performance that was very deserving of one. So if you would like to educate me on anything Brendan Fraser, or if you just have any other movies of his that you think that I should check out, because I'm going to assume that I'm going to love his performance. I'll be very surprised if I don't. So yeah, Brendan Fraser fans, unite and let me know what I'm missing out on and what I need to catch up on, what I need to know, all of those kind of things. And as far as the actual plot of the movie, all that I know is, what do I know? All that I know is that Brendan Fraser plays a very, very, very obese man. And I believe Sadie Sink plays his daughter. And I know that it gets emotional and people cry. So, yay! So, I don't know. I really am going into it pretty blind, outside of, you know, medical complications that I'm sure we're going to see him face in the movie. I don't know what the plot is going to deliver, so I'm excited to dive right in. The Whale. Is that weird? Anyways, see what the hype is about this movie and about Brendan Fraser. Need my
Road as the bus pulls
subtitles.
to a stop.
Oh
Beyond
god,
the
not
bus
that
is a
kind of
brown
subtitles.
field.
Not that kind of subtitles. Whoopsie.
The point of this course is to learn how to write clearly and persuasively.
And he has blacked himself out so no one can see him.
Chris, I imagine that was supposed to be a private chat that you sent to the whole class. Well done. The camera on my laptop still doesn't work. Believe me, you're not missing much. Just use your key. Open the door. Read this to me.
Do you have a phone? My phone's dead. I need to.
Please just read it.
Okay. Oh. And I felt saddest of all when I read the boring chapters that were only descriptions of whales, because I knew that the author was just trying to save us from his own sad story.
Sad story.
Just for a little while. I can't help you. I
I don't go to hospitals.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Are you acquainted with the gospel of Jesus Christ?
What?
Oh my goodness.
I'm sharing Christ's message of love, and I'm showing people. What was that thing that you had me read to you?
It's an essay.
But why did you have me read it to you?
Because I thought I was dying, and I wanted to hear it one last time.
You're wheezing.
I always wheeze, Liz.
You're wheezing more. 238 over 134.
I have no idea what that means. I'm guessing it's really bad. I don't know things. I don't know about blood pressure.
Yeah, oh.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh. He's tall too. She could have just been really small, like short, but.
I've never seen you there before, but again, I'm sort of new, so.
Fucking hate New Life.
Oh.
My dad forced me to go when I was a kid. It was awful.
Tale as old as time. You should never force anything on your kids when it comes to that kind of stuff, I feel.
Why the hell would you want to believe that the world is about to end?
I believe that when Christ returns, it's gonna be beautiful.
Believe me, he doesn't want to hear about new life.
Why?
Because it's caused him a lot of pain. Killed his boyfriend.
Oh.
And I should add that new life has caused me a lot of pain in my life, so we don't need you coming over here, especially not now, not this week.
Why?
Because he probably won't be here next week.
Where is he going?
I'm sorry you had to come over, Liz.
You have congestive heart failure. If you don't go to the hospital, you'll be dead by the weekend.
Does
You will
care?
die.
Well, then I better get to work because I have a lot of essays this week.
God damn it!
I know. I'm sorry. I'm an awful person. I know.
Oh, don't do that.
I've been telling you this would happen.
I know.
Don't say I'm sorry.
Haven't I been telling you?
You have.
Wow. It's incredible how quickly into the film we're understanding the depth of their relationship. Like, these are the kind of friends you need in your life. People who are going to tell you how it is and be real with you and be able to argue with you, but then in the same second, be there for you and be a cuddle buddy.
I've seen this one. It's good.
Oh, and the way he's just consumed by the food too when it's time. Like, he can't focus in any other way other than on his chicken.
The author and Queequeg go to church. Later they set out on a ship captained by the pirate named...
Oh my gosh. I love that they showed how long it took him to take the shirt off, just like pull it up, because it just keeps going and going.
He's just a poor big animal. And because he thinks that his life would be better if he can just kill this whale. But in reality, it won't help him at all. This book made me think about my own life.
That one line that he said about how the whale is not viewed as someone with emotions. Yeah, I could see that. People view those people who are suffering from an extreme case of obesity. It's like they're not even seen as people anymore. They're just seen as something to look at. You know what? I do love a good Three Musketeers, but they're even better when you freeze them. And then I take them out of the freezer, and then you peel away the chocolate, and then eat the nougat frozen on the inside. Perfect. Oh, you put it back. Okay, so there is a sense of wanting to get better then. And he's Googling what this is great. This is a huge step for him, I think. Wow. I mean, she said go to the hospital, but he's, yeah. He was hoping to find something that would say, you know, it can get better. He's looking to find something that he can do on his own, but he refuses to go to the hospital, so he's like, you know what, screw it, hopeless cause, I'm going to eat the Three Musketeers. And then immediately feel bad about it. Oh, man. Liz? Or the daughter?
Does this mean I'm gonna get fat?
Okay!
No. Why are you, don't you have school?
Got suspended this morning.
Oh, but you're on track to graduate, right?
Counselor says I might not.
Yikes.
I just thought that maybe we could spend some time with each other.
I'm not spending time with you.
What do you...
You're disgusting. You'd be disgusting even if you weren't this fat. You'd still be that piece of shit dad who walked out on me when I was 8.
Okay.
All because he wanted to fuck one of his students. Can I have one of these?
Okay.
I can pay you,
That's sad. That is sad.
and I can help you with your work. It's what I do for my job.
You can rewrite these essays for English. They have to be really
Okay,
good,
he said he would help. Please don't just rewrite them for her.
I don't know if I should write them for you, but I could work with you on
How
them.
much can you pay me?
Everything I have. All the money I have in the bank.
How much?
120,000, something like that. I'd have to check. Maybe you could do some writing just for me.
I don't even understand you. Come over here. Walk toward me. No.
Oh.
No, not this thing. Just stand up. Walk over here.
He can't.
I can't really.
Shut up! Come over here.
What if he falls? How is he gonna get up? I know you can't help him up. There's a lot to unpack from that scene because the way that these two are portrayed and their interaction is portrayed, it makes me want to be on Charlie's side because it's clearly like he's owning up to, I let myself get carried away. It's because of me that I'm like this now. He's showing an interest in wanting to be able to bond now with his daughter in any way that she will allow it to happen, even if that means writing her essays and making sure that she graduates, even if that means giving him all the money in his bank account. Like he is that invested in being able to have some sort of connection with his daughter. And there's nothing wrong with all of that, but there's also got to be a reason outside of her being a bratty 17, 18-year-old high school senior that she feels this way about her dad. And obviously the only line that we really got about it was her saying, "You left when I was 8 to go and try to be with one of your students." So I don't know. I don't know how to feel about her yet because we don't know her story. We're getting his story right now, and we are on his side to an extent because we see the hardships that he's facing in the now, but we can't forget the hardships that he may have caused her in the past and that have caused her to clearly think of him in a certain way. But it also is just really hard to see, and I don't care what has happened in the past, to put him in danger like that and humiliate him like that. Like, I'm not obviously condoning that at all. Condoning, not condoling.
Gambinos!
We can just leave it on the.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah?
You sure?
Yeah? I'm fine. Thank you.
It's a good thing that pizza guy asked because I bet he orders pizza so often and you never actually see him that they're probably like, what is going on here? Like, is this a cry for help from someone?
Where'd this come from?
Oh, she is not gonna like this.
No, I don't like this. This isn't a good idea. You know you're not supposed to be around her.
She showed up and he knows he's about to die.
You haven't seen her since she was 8 years old, and you're gonna reconnect with her by doing
This
her
was the
homework for
first
her?
time they've seen each other since
It's
she
not
was
fun.
8? I didn't think... Oh, wow.
It's not like she's alone, She has her mom.
Yeah, what is her mom like? No, he's done with the conversation. It's focused on food.
I have to go soon. You nice to go?
Oh no.
The puke was bright purple, I swear.
Is he choking?
Lean on that arm. Okay, I need you to rock with me. Chew your food like a normal human being. You could have just died right in front of me.
I'm sorry.
Choking is so scary because it's so sudden, and the way she had to throw her whole body into helping him.
You say that Walt Whitman wrote Song for Myself.
Yeah,
It's called Song of Myself.
my title's better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just change it. To explode the very definition of self in favor of a more
I
all-encompassing...
really, really don't care.
Okay, then leave.
Even though he thinks his metaphor of I is deep, it's actually just a bunch of bullshit. And in reality, he's just some worthless 19th century faggot.
That's an interesting perspective. It would make for an interesting essay.
Just write that thing about exploding the definition of self. My English teacher will love it.
So how's your mom doing?
Yikes, don't
my
ask.
God.
Don't ask. Yeah, don't. Why would you ask
You're
that?
not gonna write these essays for me. I thought you wanted to get to know me.
I do, but I don't want to force you to be here. Someone close to me passed away, and it had an effect on me.
Your boyfriend,
My partner.
your student.
He wasn't that young. It was a night school course.
Oh, I remember him. You had him over for dinner once when Mom was in Montana visiting Grandma.
Oh.
Just think about the poem for a while. And write something. Be honest. Tell me what you really think.
Are you okay?
Just let him.
Unless you're dying, there's no way I'm going in there.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Just let him cry it out. Let him have his moment. The bird is back for the apple pieces. Knew it was going to be this
Hi.
guy.
I was looking for Charlie. Charlie was interested in hearing more about my church.
was
and I
not.
brought some
Are
literature.
you Mormon?
No, I'm from New Life.
Oh, yeah, that end times cult thing.
It's not a cult.
That's what they all say.
I don't really know what to say. I have some pamphlets that I think would Why did you just do that?
Are you coming back tomorrow?
I'm not
Come
sure.
back tomorrow. I'll be here around the same time.
I'm sorry, what's happening? But these tracks are just the beginning. There's so much more in the Bible that we can't...
I read the Bible.
Really?
Sure. I'm not interested in being saved. I appreciate what you did the other day, but you can go.
Isn't there any way I can help? I mean, that's the entire reason why I became a missionary in the first place, right?
Well, there's something you could do for me.
I hope you know I wasn't talking about,
He wasn't.
What?
No,
I'm not...
we know.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I just...
Please, you gotta believe me when I say I'm not attracted to you. You're a fetus. You find me disgusting.
No.
Stop. That one comment that his daughter made to him really stuck with him.
Sorry, your friend Liz, she said that your boyfriend, he used to go to New Life?
I'm wondering if New Life, his involvement with New Life drew him to possibly take his own life.
I know this is fun for you. You get to travel around, act superior than everyone else, and there are other types of people. People like Charlie, for whom this amazing plan doesn't fit. Stay away from him. He doesn't need this right now.
That's twice now that we've had characters. It was the daughter.
I disagree.
Okay. I'm going to pause before he goes into his argument because that has been twice now in this movie where we had his daughter Ellie and now Liz has both written off all religious people as people who believe they're superior to others. And there are a big portion of religious people who think they're superior to others, but there is also a big portion that don't think that way. So it is frustrating to see them state that as fact straight to his face because I haven't gotten that type of vibe off of him. I don't think I have. Yeah, no, I don't think he thinks he's superior to them. And I'm trying to remember if Charlie told him not to come back. I don't think he did. So I don't think he's doing anything wrong. I would think that if he was told to never come back and that he's not wanted here, he would go on and speak to someone else.
He's refusing to go to the hospital. What he needs is spiritual guidance.
And you're gonna give him that.
No.
Don't break this man's heart. Don't break his faith. That's all he seems to
My
have.
big brother did some missionary work for New Life.
Okay. Unless New Life is like an actual scary cult, then we should really get this man out of there.
You didn't want to get married?
Dad had set it all up, pushed him into getting married to this girl from the church he barely knew. But when he came back, he met someone else. Fell in love, started a whole new life, and Dad kicked him out of the church. One night, he doesn't come home. A couple weeks later, this guy's out jogging on a bike path near the river in Lewiston, sees something washed up on shore, and that was Alan, the love of Charlie's life and my brother.
Okay.
Oh.
You listen to me. He doesn't need saving. In a few days, he's probably gonna be dead. So what he needs is for you to leave him alone.
Gambinos!
Yeah, you can,
Money in the mailbox. Leave it on the bench. I'm Dan.
Okay, hi Dan.
Charlie.
I feel like this would just make me
Hey,
uncomfortable.
Charlie. Have a good night, okay?
But the intentions are clearly kind.
This apartment smells. This notebook is retarded. I hate everyone.
A true poet.
This apartment smells.
Is it a haiku?
This notebook is retarded. I hate everyone.
That is one of the saddest parts, is the fact that even like laughing, even joy ends in pain for him.
You know, I was in a really strange place in my life when I married your mom.
Did I fucking ask?
You don't have to be angry at the whole world. You can just be angry at me.
Okay, you know what? You can't throw me away like I'm a piece of garbage and then suddenly just want to be my dad 8 years later. You left me for your boyfriend. It's that simple. And if you've been telling yourself anything different, then you're lying to yourself. If you had all that money saved up and you wanted to be a part of my life so bad, you could have been sending money to Mom.
I did.
Yeah, I mean more than just child support.
I did.
Oh, shoot.
When I left your mom, she did not want me around you. But
You could have just fucking called me. All this time, you could have been a part of my life.
You're an amazing person, Ellie. I hope you know what an amazing person you are. I couldn't ask for a more incredible daughter.
I don't know why him saying that makes me emotional.
Yeah!
Hello?
Oh my god, he is out.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I ground up some Ambien and I put it in a sandwich.
What?
I only give him a couple. He's fine. I can take like 3 at a time.
I don't know if he should be taking Ambien.
Yeah, what?
Does this make you nervous? Because it's just pot.
All right, I'm gonna go. Just tell him I was here and I'll...
If you leave, I'll feed him the rest of the pills I have in the bottle.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want
If you don't take a hit, I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna tell them that you tried to rape me. Take a hit.
I don't understand you at all.
Me either.
Calm down.
What are you gonna do with that picture?
I'm gonna masturbate to it. Is that what you want me to say?
Seriously, if you hate him so much, then why
I'm
do you...
done answering questions now.
Yeah. Now that you're in the spotlight.
Maybe someone else finds you attractive. Maybe my dad finds you attractive.
I really wish that
You know, it is so easy to make you uncomfortable. It's honestly, it's a little sad.
That's why she just gets off on making people uncomfortable. I hate those kind of people. I'm very easily made uncomfortable too, I think.
You're not from New Life.
What?
There's a kid in the grade below me who goes there. He told me that they stopped doing door-to-door stuff last year.
I gotta go.
Who were you really?
Who is this? Who?
Come on, just tell me!
I was on a mission. With a group from my church back in Waterloo. I couldn't do it anymore.
Why? It doesn't help people to tell them that they should believe in God. Why would that help people?
I see all my family, my friends. They're all just so happy. I just want to be like that. I thought I could use this money for my
Why
own
is she
mission.
recording this?
Now I'm almost out of money. I can't go home. My parents probably want to disown me.
So that's why you want to save my dad.
Am I okay?
No, you're not okay.
You're never okay.
But as far as the sleeping pills, you're fine. I don't think she gave you much.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
The account for Ellie? By now it has to be huge. Over 100,000 at least, right?
That's not true, is it?
God, what is... I don't know what the truth is.
Charlie,
He does have that money.
we could have gotten you anything you needed.
It's always been for Ellie.
Yeah.
If there was ever any kind of emergency, I would have given you the money.
Would you?
I don't care about you. Get that through your fucking skull.
Ellie, please.
Just fucking die already. Enough!
It's a really good essay.
How's it been? Getting to know her. Charlie, she's evil.
She's not evil.
What did she write with it?
There'll be a grease fire in hell when he starts to burn. She's a strong writer.
I knew he was going to say something about her writing.
That's your response?
This isn't evil. I need to make certain that she's gonna be okay. We can't give up on her.
You gave up on her when she was 8 years old.
I wish I could have been a part of her life, Mary.
You have money. Just go to the hospital.
I need to know that I have done one thing right with my life.
I raised her, and you're giving her the money. It's the best we could do.
Did Ellie do that?
Campinos!
Damn.
Charlie?
Oh. No way. Really?
Right. Something fucking honest.
Oh my god. And this was all triggered by the pizza man seeing him and running off like he was a monster.
She found my church in Waterloo somehow, and she sent it to them, and they sent it to my parents, and,
Wait.
and you know what they said? It's just money. They forgive me, and they love me, and they want me to come home.
Oh, wow.
So I could help you understand what happened to Alan so it doesn't happen to you too. Charlie, stop.
We would spend entire nights lying together naked. We would make love. Do you find that disgusting?
Charlie, God is ready to help you.
Oh, I hope that there isn't a God, because I hate to think that there's an afterlife and that Alan can see what I have done to myself.
Hey, stop!
This is disgusting.
Yes!
I'm disgusting.
Yes! You're disgusting!
Julian, you wrote, I'm sick of people telling me that I have promise.
It's a little backhanded though, right?
Adam, you wrote, I think I need to accept that my life isn't going to be very exciting. You've been so honest with me that I
You're gonna be honest with them. Okay, the girl with the phone.
I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, it's gotta be so hard.
I tried to save him, Liz.
Oh god.
What the fuck did you do? I need to talk to him.
I'm not leaving you alone with it.
I need to talk to him alone.
Liz.
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't care about you. I don't care that you're dying. Do you want me to fail out of high school? Is that why you did this?
I didn't write it.
This is the essay
What?
that you gave me yesterday. I wrote this in 8th grade for English. Why do you?
And I felt saddest of all when I read the boring chapters that were only descriptions of whales. I wanted to know how you were doing in school, and she sent it, and it's the best essay I've ever read.
Why are you fucking with me like this?
I'm sorry for leaving you. I was in love. I left you behind. You did not deserve that. I don't know how I could have done such a thing. You're so beautiful. You're amazing. This essay is you.
Stop saying that!
You're the best thing I have ever done. Ellie,
No, okay. I can't be here right now.
you're perfect. You'll be happy.
Oh, shoot.
You just need surgery or something.
Read it to me.
Ugh.
What? Daddy, please.
Ugh.
In the amazing book Moby Dick by the author Herman Melville, he's just a poor, big animal. I feel bad for Ahab as well, because he thinks that his life will be better if he can just kill this whale. But in reality, it won't help him at all. I knew that the author was just trying to save us from his own sad story. Just for a little while. This book made me think about my own life.
And she cries on the internet again. Sometimes there are movies and some. Oh, shoot. Okay. Sometimes there are movies and sometimes there are episodes of television that destroy me and put me in this wavering cry voice for a while after I watch it. And I hate to try to talk like that. So some videos that I put up aren't going to have as long of a post-reaction discussion because of that, because I just don't know if I can get through it right now. But I do want to encourage you guys to leave all of your thoughts below in the comment section to talk about this movie that really, it was a good movie with great acting, you know what I mean? But then the last, I don't know how much time it was in the end there where Ellie came back to talk to her dad, but that last 5 to 10 minutes maybe like blew this movie into the stratosphere. You know, one thing I do want to say, my throat literally hurts because I was trying not to sob. I had like the type of cry and tears that goes down into your throat if you don't let it out. So my throat hurts a little, but I will say that throughout the entire movie I was At first I was like, do I need to be on her side? Not that you can't be on both sides, but I was like, do I want to support her and what she's been through? Because obviously there's a history with her and her dad, Ellie and her dad, and we don't, of course we're here to empathize with Charlie, but there's also a history that we haven't seen that involves his daughter, and maybe if we'd seen that history, that moment in time when he left her, maybe we wouldn't even care about Charlie and what his life has come to. It's all about perspective and what you're shown. And throughout the whole movie, I was trying to figure out if she was a good person or not, and I was just trying to figure her out, because she seemed so terrible, like, through most of the film, and it's like, well, I know you have a lot of bitterness toward your dad because of him leaving you, and what bothered me throughout the whole movie was that he was constantly providing excuses, and he was like, well, look, I always check in with your mother, and I always ask about you, and I do want to be a part of your life, and I do save money for you to have when you turn 18, and there's all this stuff. It's like, okay, but you're not apologizing for leaving me when I was 8. Like, just because you have come around to me doesn't take away from what you did in the past. So I think the thing that got to me the most in this movie was the fact that in the end, he did just outright lay all the cards on the table and apologize and say what he did to her, she didn't deserve, and he was just done with excuses. He was ready to say, I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that, and then he was ready to go and move on. And it sucks that she saw what she did of him in the end, just to lose him so quickly. But I can't talk about it anymore. I also want to ask you guys what your thoughts are on Thomas and his role in the movie, because obviously he aided a little bit of the psyche of Ellie, but as far as a character of his own and kind of the climax of him and Charlie's relationship, that fight in the kitchen, it was interesting to watch them challenge each other the way that they did. But I would just like to hear how you think Thomas's role fits into the rest of the film. Yeah, this was a heavy movie. My brain is scrambled, and this is just honestly one of those movies where I need to stop. So please let me know all of your theories and comments below. Yeah, Brendan Fraser deserved this. He deserved that Oscar. I will leave it there, and I will see you guys next time.